What's up, everyone? This is Evan with Crypto Cash Camp. Today we're going to jump in and talk about arbitrage opportunities in DeFi and how you can take advantage of them and lock in some profits. It's going to take a little digging and getting into your computer, but we're going to jump into that right now. But before we do, let me tell you about the channel. This is Crypto Cash Camp. The goal of this channel is to get 1,000 of you to make 50 bucks a day. Passive income, it's really not that hard, especially when you get like little arbitrage opportunities like this. Also, we're dropping a deep into DeFi course. It's being built out right now. So if you're interested in learning everything that I know and more about DeFi and how to get into it, please check the link in the description. There's gonna be a heavy discount for the first joiners. So check that out and let's jump into this right now. So this right here is OpenOcean. And let me just move my face a little bit. So OpenOcean is a great platform because it aggregates all of the different swaps or exchanges to find you the best possible rate for swapping tokens. So for example, we're going to be doing this example on Polygon, and the reason for that is gas fees are pennies, maybe less than a penny. So obviously Ethereum would be crazy for arbitrage because you need to factor in gas fees. So it's like 20, 30 bucks, probably $30 to $50 for each swap. So you need to be working with like at least $20,000 to make that worth it. But here we're going to just be working with Polygon. So even if you have 100 bucks, a couple hundred bucks, a couple thousand, you could still take advantage of this and not even have to worry about gas fees as a factor, which makes things a lot better. Okay, so what this exchange does, as I was telling you, was pretty much automatically route. So you're choosing two things like USDC to USDT. And sometimes most exchanges have a little bit of a fee. So if I want to throw 1,000 USDC down, I'm only losing 75 cents, which is just amazing. And this shows you the best way that it's doing. It matches me with Balancer V2. So usually the best possible rates of exchange have usually been Balancer or Curve because they just have a tremendous amount of liquidity, and you can just see here in the different Balancer pool or the Curve pools that they have a whole lot. And this just automates it, so you don't have to use the sloppy Curve interface. But how do you take advantage of arbitrage? Yeah, stablecoin arbitrage is there. This is where it gets fun. Is like the reason why this is an opportunity is because you have to do some research. So sometimes you go down to the auto drop down list and they auto populate a lot of their biggest coins with the most liquidity. So this may or may not be the best bet, because if things are super efficient, then there might not be opportunity. And I haven't found an opportunity like I did, and then it just goes away so quick. You really got to be on it. So I'd have something in stable so you can really think of your value, because sometimes, if you're trading in Matic token, Matic could drop. If you're trading from Matic to some obscure coin and then back to Matic, you don't know what's going to happen to Matic. With stables, it's usually a little bit safer because it stays roughly the same. So what I'm going to start doing is just looking at this drop down button, and I just go down here and see okay, what are some of the things they're offering. We'll just see DAI should be about on par. They're really good at stable coins here because they use Balancer and Curve. But when you start going into more obscure coins, UBT, I have no idea what this is. So we're going to wait for this to load, and we see there, when you see negative 99%, it means there's like a little liquidity, like 10, 20, 100 bucks, and pretty much you're going to get ruined if you ever swap. So we're looking for something that's not best and that's not 99%. And it takes a little playing around. So this is 18, and this could work, but we're looking at sometimes a plus difference. So let's just do this, and it shows you the routing. You go to wrapped ETH to ADI. So this, let's just show you how this works to test this out, if this is a viable opportunity. Let's just wildly say we have 1,000 USDC. We see that Sushi Swap offers negative 19%. So let's just play around with this right now. Sushi Swap, and remember, we're using Polygon because the fees are nothing. So remember, you should have a MetaMask, and if you don't, I think I have a video about setting up MetaMask. I have like an intro to DeFi course which shows all of that. So let's go Matic to Sushi. No, we are going over to ADI. So let's go check out ADI. So we're going to go to ADI, and sometimes If it doesn't show up, what you have to do is go to CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. We're going to type in Addy. Make sure it's the same logo. Where is that? Adamant Finance. Add. Anyways, we'll find an easier token. But you can copy the custom contract address, put it here, and that might be one of your best bets for more obscure coins. Sushi, and then we're going to go to USDC. We're going to throw 1,000 in here. I'm getting 1073 of these addies. Well, let's see what's going on over here. If I'm putting 1,000 here. Okay, so look, you're getting 1324 over here. So if I'm putting 1,000 in over here, I'm getting 1324. But if I'm putting 1,000 over here, I'm getting not that many. So it makes you think, what can you do right here? So the opportunity goes buy low, sell high, right? So $1,000, we're getting, I mean, not, you don't want the lesser amount, you want the higher amount. So you're getting over here, you're getting $1,000, you're getting a bunch of these guys. But here's the thing is, a lot of times you're going to see, does it go back the same way? So say we got this magical 1324 number. Is there enough liquidity to make this go back the other way? And you're going to see that there probably isn't. So you're not making money on this one. But this is the process you go through and you go, that's not looking too good. So sometimes, you know, these are all negatives, which isn't always good. If you keep clicking around, you see a positive difference. That's going to show you that there's an opportunity. So what we're going to do also now is obscure the more obscure, look into the more obscure coins. And we'll even look at, there's like weird forms of stable coins. And maybe there is, yep, these are not looking very good. Let's just go a couple more of these to see what's around. Just things that you've never really heard of. Sell, that's probably a big one. DeFi. So $1,000 will get you this. Yeah, see, there's only one exchange. We want things with much more than one exchange. Because what OpenOcean does is it helps you buy at the lowest price, but it doesn't help you sell at the highest price. So it's your job to use OpenOcean to buy at the lowest price, usually. And then if you find an opportunity to sell it at the highest price, that's the trick to this OpenOcean play right here. So let's just give you a little insight into here. So a lot, maybe you can't see this too well. This is a no-go number, right? We do not like that negative 60%. It means you're losing 60% to slippage, meaning they have very little liquidity. So just keep clicking through. This is a clicking game. It's not like I have a best way of doing this. This is obscure. I don't know how they get these good rates, but maybe you could find another way of finding this. So play PLA. We can see if that's the best rate. So we'll go over here, PLA, play DAP. We are going to be spending $1,000. We're getting 854, 850, oh, 848. Okay, so you're getting much less over here. So if you can actually go to the PlayDAP website and then sell it back over here, this could be an opportunity. So let's look into that. So I'm going to just take you guys through the whole process. We now could have potentially found an opportunity. So let's go to PlayDAP, open this one out. And we are just waiting to see what happens. Because sometimes, usually they should always have a swap on their given exchange. This is looking weird, like it's a one-pager. So this wouldn't be the way to go. Explorers, code. So you're going to have to find out a place, where do you buy PlayDAP? And maybe we can find that by just Googling it. Where to buy? Who knows if this works? Not many things are searchable in Google. So let's look at PlayDAP. Where to buy PlayDAP? And you look on Google, not DuckDuckGo. There's not enough results. All right, PlayDAP, how to buy PlayDAP. Is it on Coinbase? So then you can go down here to PlayDAP, and you actually go to market. So we're seeing that it's often available on Coinbase. Is there any DeFi plays? Yeah, this is very centralized. PyNX. So you start looking over here, what are the best rates? Meaning where can you get it the lowest price? and we're seeing that 117 looks like the price. So if we got it at 117, and hopefully it is on the Polygon chain, so you can maybe send it out that way. Coinbase doesn't allow you to send out. Usually it just sends out on ERC20, which means it ends in the Ethereum wallet. That's no good. So for those of us that can get a Binance account, Americans you can't, Gate.io might be your best bet. So let's play this. If we got 117 divided by $1,000, let's get a little calculator going. So I've got a ton of screens. So if you do 117 and you divide by $1,000, oh, my wrong screen's showing up. Just 1 second. So one of the things we need to figure out is, are we going to even make money on this? And if you actually do the math, oh, my calculator is stuck in the other screen. So we go over to Google, 1,000 by 1.17, and hopefully the price doesn't change in that little amount of time. So we got 854. So we're seeing it over here at 848. That's looking interesting. So you can buy it. You can, for $1,000, you can get 854 of them. And that's over at Coinbase. Okay, awesome. So you get a bunch of them for 1,000, and you know sometimes this does get confusing. And then I can sell them for a lot less. So let's flip that one around. Say we got these 854, and we're going to take them over. We send them over to our wallet from the exchange, and what we do is we go over here, and we go over here, 854, 985. So this isn't a win, but I'm telling you, this is why it's like an opportunity, because I'll tell someone an opportunity and it'll immediately close up. So this is where you have to get into the next layer, which is finding different coins to look into. So I would go into DeFi Llama, and then I would go to chains. I would go to Polygon, and then in Polygon you see all of their, all of the biggest exchanges, swaps, protocols with the highest total locked value. And maybe we go down to some of these more obscure ones. AutoFarm is on many chains, so we could try something like AutoFarm because I don't see it up there, and we know AutoFarm isn't available on the drop-down list. So we go here, and I'm gonna just show you this process so you can start doing it yourself. AutoFarm just has a BNB contract address. Well, that's difficult. Add custom token. All right, that token is not available. Let's go back to here and look at another coin that I've maybe heard of, but it's not too obscure. Let's try this one. This is TETU, is on multiple dexes. So let's find their contract address, TETU. Tetu. We're going to grab that Polygon contract address, throw it in over here. Okay, perfect. It shows up. Add custom token. Nice. So where did that one go? Now we just do it again. And we see that for 1,000, you get an 38,000. Okay, awesome. But then what's the way around? Because you see there's a lot of slippage in here. Yeah, negative 1.58%. So that's not looking too good, but we can even go to their exchange and see what they're doing over there to see if you can even get a better rate. So this is what I start doing. I start looking for this exchange. I go down and open up some of these, and I'm gonna show you this isn't gonna work, but let's try TETU exchange, TETU.io, and it is a lot of looking around, but when you find an opportunity, it's a great way to pocket 20, 30, few $100. So we're gonna go to swap, and we're gonna go to TETU. We're gonna go USDC, and I'm using USDC, but USDT could work. All these different ones. So 38,688. So let's look over here. Ooh, 38,688. So say we got 38. Yep, you're still negative $23. So this is not about finding the actual opportunity, that's up to you guys. But this is a great way of using OpenOcean to find out some potential opportunities. If you kept clicking and looking around, and if you ever found positive difference or slippage, that is where you need to go. So if you just started putting in all these different coins into here, pairing it with USDC, USDT, or DAI, that's when you could find some opportunities, because these rates will then change for USDT. So this is a crazy way on how to potentially make some money in arbitrage. If you guys are super smart, you can make a bot to do all this for you, to find differences in the market so you could take advantage of them right when they happen. Remember, this isn't an efficient market. People are like, oh, bots have done all this. No, it is so complex that most bots do not take care of all inefficiencies. So know that there's still opportunity in this, absolutely. There is this also on the Luna chain. Just saw a Telegram bot that tells you about the differences in Luna, B Luna, S Luna, T Luna, R Luna, and there's always little differences in there you can trade out. So just to let you know about that. But in the meantime, if you like DeFi and crypto content, consider subscribing to the channel, and then also look at the link in the description for the course. I have a couple questions I'm asking you, so if you're interested, jump on in there, and we will talk again soon. See you guys.